Hello and welcome to another game of Magic Jewels. Today we are going 18 hand 1, no matter what gibberish I play, because that's how I always edit it, and that's how you like it. Okay, sweet! Okay, sweet indeed, lads. Okay, sweet indeed. That's how Magic the Gathering is played, if you didn't know. We are absolutely okay sweeting this bucket of shit. Oh my lord, lads. You remember the memes? I actually should have looked at this hand. Alright, that's a good draw considering. Yeah, I should have. We haven't got any ramps, which is kind of the way you're supposed to do this. Right, boys? I have a little scuba hibba jabba booba bubs. But Lance, it's gonna be absolutely fine. Boys! It's gonna be beautiful magiques. That's one thing I can guarantee. And by guarantee, I mean stuff it right up your mum's anus. You fucking pussies. So I don't know if this card is gonna be good, but it's certainly gonna be funny. And by certainly, I mean not at all, because fuck you. Oh my god! Slap that up on the tubes, boys! Slap that up on the tubes. Hello and welcome indeed, you fucking dweebs. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. If this isn't what we all fucking pull our cocks and balls out for, I don't know what is, except pulling your cock and balls out to have them chopped off so you can fly right to the top of the Whiz Bangs Wankathon list. Because why wouldn't you? Nice Virgin Pussy lands too, with his Mono AIDS deck. Boys, absolutely incredible start. Everybody watching this is going to be like, wow, this Dr. Cheeks really knows his business. I do know my business. But my business is not playing Magic the Gathering to a bunch of pussies. No, it isn't. It's reading Twitter and thinking, I don't even know why humanity exists anymore. We'll get into it if you're watching on demand later on, where there are more lands in the chat. But fucking hell. What a palaver, because Emma Handywanks didn't get some kind of signing on bonus or severance package that she probably wasn't even entitled to. What a community of pussies this place is. Yeah, we'll really get into it later, because I've never seen the community rally 1/100th millionth as horny as they are for whatever the fuck's going on. And I mean, you've seen us check, what, 5, 7, 8 Twitter accounts of these people who say that they stand with Ukraine and have never once mentioned that word in their entire lives on the tweets. But this thing is the thing where we raise our pitchforks. Just like it was when we found out Therese Nielsen was liking tweets. Oh my lord, Lance. We can't have that. Not in 2019. So on the draw against another mono green virgin, you know, because this game's always varied and fun. I don't think Mr. Chinks. Whatever, Squeaks. I ain't in the mood for any AIDS. Luis Polanco, I appreciate the support, but I can't act modest. I am definitely the best. No need for any false bollocks here. I'm the greatest Magic the Gathering lad who ever existed. So, I mean, the deck's great, right? So we just have to play it out. Mono decks and 5-color decks are just the bane of this fucking whole arena dog shit, though. So it's funny. Yeah, it's just been a week of AIDS on Twitter. Listening to Jeff fucking Hoogle bollocks act like he's got all the answers to this shit. Ah, my lord. Arena is barely Magic the Gathering these days. Fucking 1 mana, dump it, spunk it, gibberish. Look at this bullshit. I just want to play Vorinclex like as soon as I can and then fuck everybody else. What a waste of a card. Alright, now I'm just being mean. That obviously was an insane waste of a card. But, who gives a shit? Right, Lance. Right, Lance. Alright, so these come into play untapped, which is fucking amazing, Majix. Amazing Majix, Lance. You know what amazing Majix is, right, boys? It's what I do on a daily basis. You fucking weirdos. Alright, hopefully we can memory lapse this, but it's not that good. But we'll see. We'll see. There are a great many things that can happen in a game of Magic the Gathering. Unfortunately, we've seen them all 35 times. Alright, return to nature. Alright, let's lamps that bitch. Lamps that bitch right up. Right up, lads. So what's more important? 2 2/2s or 2 drawer cards? Oh! Hello, Lamps. I guess I was really good at Magics. Even better than any of us had anticipated previously. Fucking incroyable Magics. Incroyable levels of Magic the Gathering. Alright, I should get rid of this. I never want to play it. It's always bollocks. I just wanted to play it because it's got this, and I thought maybe some of these whiz-bangs arena cards would be fun or interesting, but unfortunately, they aren't. So that's a GG's to us, isn't it, boys? So how much mayonnaise have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7. If he doesn't draw another land... Oh, he can't draw a land. Otherwise, he would have played it. So he'll just return to nature this, which doesn't make any difference anymore, because I'm really good at Magic. And then GYXDs. Agreed, Lance? Of course it is, whatever I said. Whatever I said, indeed. So let's actually think of what I could do. I could play Tireless Provisioner and Druid class, and then play... yeah, I don't need to play Time Warp, right? I'm taking it easy. I'm absolutely memeing it up, Lance. There's no rush. Look how much thinking this mono dump your hand fucking load of old shit has to do. This is big boy stuff. This is 5-hand 1 slapping up on the tube stuff, boys. MTG Malone puts out different decks every day, but admitted he got to Mythic in 2 hours spamming mono white. That's how every fucking pussy does it. And I'm including that man as a pussy. Why is he so desperate to be Mythic that he'll be spamming mono white, but then fucking make his entire persona almost exclusively based on being a free play memer? Because it's just fucking dog shit gibberish aids, like everything. Like every pussy in this fucking game. So, if you didn't know my opinion, he's fucking balls. Fucking balls, Lance. Balls. Like I say, like everybody. Why do you have to spam? Why is every game meaningless unless you're in Mythic? Well, it's because that's the hallmark of being good at Cheeks, Mr. Cheeks. Something you wouldn't know about except those times you got to Mythic, and it was still the same shitty games. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, lads. Alright, so this guy's had some mana issues. I think he had 6, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More than 6. Got like 20. But I think he might have mistapped. Either way, Lance, we're gonna fucking smash anus. We are gonna completely obliterate a man's bumhole. This has to go. Fucking rubbish. Whenever Enchanted Land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional amount of green equal to Runaway Growth's intensity, then perpetually increase its intensity by 1. I don't think that's right for this deck. We have so much actual physical mayonnaise, it's just unnecessary. So the question is, what do I do next? Or is the actual question, has this guy had an obesity-related heart attack and has died? Lance. It's a common thing. among the Magic the Gathering community, where 385-pound Eric Froelich is the standard body type. If Magic had to create a character pre-screen, instant obesity bullshit. Every day of the week. Alright. Oh my god, I get better and better, lads. I just get better and better at Magic the Gathering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just play River's Rebuke and make him concede. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, he's already dead. He already died, Lance. He didn't even know he was completely under the thumb of his boring, mono-green, just fucking lazy aid, stump it, spunk it, jizz it. But lads, we had a fucking wonderful time. A fucking wonderful time. So, if you can't tell what's going to happen, I'm going to easily smash it. Oh, hold on, Lance.
I'm not a children's entertainer because I'm not a Muppet. I don't dye my hair. I'm here just to play games and have fun. Squeeze banana.
Indeed, boys. You got to squeeze that banana. That's how the song goes, isn't it? That's how the song goes, isn't it, Lance? Alright, I mean, it's a high chance that he's had a coronary. What do you expect? Des, thanks a lot for the 5 beautiful British beans. We'll stick that back in the Whiz Fund. Not the Whiz Bangs Fund, obviously, because as a man who always has his finger on the pulse of the community, we absolutely hate wizards today. Not only have they fully financed Emma Handywank's life for the past, 10 years, boys, they didn't give her an undue bonus. So now they're baddies. What about all the nepotism and racism the whole fucking, 5 years? Or even 20 years? Squeaks? Nah. It only matters if it affects Bonglerage. If it affects David Williams, fuck it. If it affects anyone else of any specific hue, fuck that as well. But if it affects someone who's chopped their cock and balls off, fucking call the FBI. Instant federal bunglage investigations. Alright. That was a fantastic game as well, Lance. 2 mono green decks in a row. Total dog shit games. But, you see what was written here? It said victory. So, we slap that up on the tubes. Those are the rules. Everybody's gonna fucking love me when they say, "Oh, this guy doesn't say all the things that I like to hear. He fucking doesn't suck cocaine's balls. Fuck this guy. Oh, but he goes 8-1. Well, I gotta watch then. I'll thumbs up and suck on my own cock and balls if I could reach it, but I can't." It's everybody's biggest conundrum. What do? I mean, I just won 2 meaningless games on YouTube, so I have to be amazing at Magics. Right, boys? There's literally no explanation other than that. If you reach any conclusion other than Cheeks is unbelievable, because he just won 2 shit games on the tubes in front of your eyes. Uh-oh, boys. Dweeb alert. I love a good game against the Weebs. So that's 3 perfect matches. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes.
Here's to Philbo getting blapped.
JC with $5 beautiful. 5 beautiful Peruvian whiz tokens. He didn't get blapped for long, but it was funny to see him fully panic. Anything that happens to him. He knows he did. I should take that back. This is one of the few times he literally didn't do anything wrong. Genuinely, for a man who is constantly breaking terms of service via all of his weird begging bullshits, asking people to click on the ants, and he never learned his lesson from those, 10 years ago, he genuinely didn't do anything wrong this time. He was just playing WWE champions and it played a cutscene or something, and he got insta-whacked. Which I'm actually quite impressed with the content ID, that it was able to shut down a stream before he even knew what was going on. Alright, this is extremely slow. I think we're not going to keep this. Alright, that's better. Maybe. So unless I draw a white land... Oh, this has got to fucking get out of here. Everybody who didn't remind me that this has to get out of here. Also, I don't know how many consecutive matches you've seen me play here. I haven't drawn or played or seen Nissa for at least 50 games. 50 British matches. But I get this in my opening hand almost every game. I don't know about you, Lance, but I might consider calling the police. Because I'm sure there's some shenanigans going on. So, unless we draw blow up all the peeps, and by blow up all the peeps, I mean River's Rebuke, I think we're just going to get outwanked. Alright, Scoot Swarm's quite interesting, but I still think ramping is the name of the game. I still think ramping is the name of the game, Lance. But I'm guessing, like, 3 of these are going to be enchantment removal. So, like I said on turn 1, it's all Flood of Tears or bust, pretty much. Blink of an Eye is not awful, but it's not great. Okay. So I suppose Scoot Swarm can hold the fort a little bit. Tatiova's going to get exiled for sure this turn. But yeah, there you go. It's just a case of, can I bounce all of the slags? Alright, this is all fine. I mean, I'm not blocking, ever. I'll lose in a situation like this before I do any 8s. Okay, I can't counter anything. This guy's, like I say, absolute dog shit. Alright, it's got to give me a land, right? Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we've got Blink of an Eye in case something goes wrong. And we have Scoot Swarm from next turn to do the memes. Everybody on board with that? Of course you are. But this is an actual game of Majiks, which, I don't know if you know, these are the ones that get cut if things start getting horny. Alright, let me just double check who he's pointing at. Look at that, boys. That's called magic. That's called a Majiks play. I don't know what you're thinking. You're thinking, fucking hell. Unbelievable skills. But the whole game, like I said, is coming down to whether or not I can draw
Will be met with violence.
your mum's tits.
We blossom and thrive.
That ain't it. That's not bad. That's not it. Okay, Lance. Finally, the fucking bitch shows up. But not very useful, I don't think, now. Oracle is good. So Saw It Coming can counter... Oh, they're both instants. So Saw It Coming can counter non-creatures, creature and enchantments, which is basically everything that he has. So I think I just play this instead. Alright, we got 31 Scoot Swarms in a single turn. I don't know about you, I don't think that that's bad. I think that's pretty good. But what does everybody else do? What does everyone else do, Lance? Creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures, so I need to pay 31 manaes to attack. That's good, Majiks. But Nissa can make 31 Majiks happen. Also, that's just an Archon. Oh no, creatures can't be counted, right? Yeah. Fair enough, Lance. Fair enough, Lance. So whatever he chooses makes no difference. No attacks on the old Ren. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's got to be a mistake.
Together, we will prevail.
The land lends us its power.
Okay, maybe we're gonna blow up the internet. Okay. What's this lad doing? Beelzy wants a game of Majiks, but we're in the middle of a game of Majiks. I Hate Your Deck deletes an episode amid Michael David Lynch abuse allegations. Which episode? Do you know? Man. Ugh, we gotta draw this fucking bollocks. All like this is all meaningless. Oh, it's blown up the sound. The sound has died of AIDS, lads. The sound has officially died of the AIDS. Hopefully the whole game doesn't crash. But, you know, this is Arena, where they've already limited the amount of tokens to stop the game crashing. So it should be beautiful memes. Yeah, which episode is it? Because Emma Handywanks and CGB already said, like, we don't need to take it down. CGB was like, I won that game. I won that game fair and square, so I'm not deleting it. Fuck you. And then Emma Skywanks was like, well, if CGB doesn't want to take it down, I don't want to take it down. Because I'm really good at Majiks, and I was #1 mythic. So you gotta respect my flat tits and flat ass. But then quite a few other people were like, I don't want anything to do with magic. Alright, we've lost music as well now. Yep, definitely do all of this and then give me no tokens. That's good, clean Majiks, boys. That's the kind of clean Majiks that gives us all a little bit of a horn. So, as soon as I draw... What's the word? I kind of don't want to play these now. This is a little bit fucking shit. Alright. It's gonna break, right? We've lost sound. We've lost dignity. But at least we've all lost our virginity, which allows us to be classic lads. Alright, somebody's roping. I don't know who. I don't think it's me. I don't think this guy's done anything wrong. Okay, 500 tokens. Good memes, lads. Good memes. Why couldn't I have a Scoot Swarm out? I probably would have won, right? Right, dudes? If I had a Scoot Swarm out, dude, I'd have won the game. And that would make me really good at my jigs. Even though I lose all of my fucking games on the tubes. If I win them on the fucking AIDS... You know what I'm saying, lads? Some AIDS or something. Indeed, boys. Indeed. Majiks or something. Alright, I can't play any more lands, but we could play Cultivate. If you don't know, if you're just joining, boys, this riveting match is about to blow up my computer, but just like every game that we play, we're looking for the equivalent of blow up all the peeps, which in this instance is Flood of Tears, which would actually be bad because we'd be sacrificing 230 plus lads. Or return all your cards up your ass. But I think we're in a solid spot. I don't think we're going to die next turn. And I'm going to draw my whole deck next turn, you would have to imagine. Okay. I mean, this is good. I'm running out of timers. I mean, I haven't done anything wrong. Why is this game being so mean to me, lads? Ah, fucking hell, nothing. Have I not drawn it? Have I not drawn it? So what are we up? 55. I suppose there's still half the deck to go. But that's my last draw. Even if I draw it now, I can't cast it. I am with you, Brian. I think I'd have been out of the door. But he looks like he could still win. So, you know, you gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it, Lance. Also, it looks like I'm gonna time out because I've been playing as fast as possible. Which obviously means, you know, it's my fault that the game's gonna explode. It's my fault, boys. Obviously. But yeah, Brian, I am with you. If I'm on the other side of this, I don't know, he might have blow up all the peeps. Or he might have all these creatures get +10/+10 next turn. I don't have any flying blockers. What else are we doing? Play that as a land? Is that what it's asking me to do? No, it's not. I could... Alright, here's what we do. We copy this land. And we get to play another land for the memes. Oh, that's quite a boy, isn't it, lads? That's quite a boy. I wonder if it's gonna... It can't make me lose the game, right? Just because it says 0. I'm doing literally nothing. Yeah, but you should have thought about that, Mr. Cheeks, when you built the deck. Yeah, I should have, lads. I really should have. Ugh. I wonder how many tokens that would have been, because I swear it's triggered 200 times, 3 or 4 times. So I should, by rights, have 1 billion Scoots legs. Just like the professor has 1 billion slut dollars ready to spunk on a first-class flight for Christine Spranks to come and sit on his lap. Thanks, Wizzy. Thanks. I mean, fuck you. What did I even discard? Oh, fuck off! Fuck this. Fucking AIDS. Fucking AIDS. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the air damage. What else could the man have? What does this do? Nothing. So 14. So I presume you kill both of these. Oh, Tamio. That's quite good. I mean, he just clicked on this, so he's not gone. He might just be sulking because his wobbly lands have this thick border instead of being full wobblage. Or he also might have died of another coronary, Lance. Like I say, it's not healthy. I don't know if you've heard. It's not healthy being 428 pounds. But that's the standard Magic the Gathering weigh-in. If Magic became MMA, we would only have 2 weight divisions. Ultra heavyweight and obesity bollock weight. That's it, lads. That's all we could ever imagine Magic the Gathering being. So he literally put his finger on the Archon of Absolution, as I'm sure I noticed that. And maybe he's just roping me, or maybe he has just walked off. Who knows? Who knows, Lance? But if we get 3 concede stallouts in 3 games, you know what that means. How could he think I roped him when I literally made a play every single chance? Yeah, he's got his finger on Oracle, so he's definitely there. He's intentionally being a fucking dimwit. You pussy. Fucking pussy vagween, lads. Pussies. I mean, this game is just full of pussies. Which is how we... Or maybe, you know what? I take it back. Maybe the game's just completely broken on his side of the field. There's only 3 things could have happened. Number 1, he's in the middle of a heart attack, and all he can do is just, touch his cards look like this. Touch his cards every now and again. Number 2, the game's frozen on his side. Plausible. Or number 3, he wants me to believe that he's dead, and I'll attack, and then he'll play Settle the Wreckage. Brian, he's got this card, which means I have to pay 1 mana for each attacking creature. So I'd have to pay 250 mana to attack. I had a Shire originally, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Alright, boys. We'll see if the sound comes back. If it doesn't, we'll restart the game. Alright, it did come back. So it could, like I say, it could have been 2 of those. It could have been 2 of those things. It could have been he was being a salty roper, or it could have been Arena just collapsed on his side. Who knows? But as you can all see in the chat, I won that game, which means I'm the best in the world at Majiks. Every single person watching this is just going to be like, I didn't even know you could have 4 billion tokens until Dr. Cheeks did it. And then someone else is going to go, oh, actually, I saw MTG Malone do it in Mythic and win 11 games in a row. Yeah, but every game in between he played mono white, so he kept his rank up and didn't look like he'd fallen too far, so every fucking dipshit thinks he's good at Majiks. I know, boys. It's almost like everyone wastes their time trying to prove they're really good, when actually they're all really shit. It's like we already have this thing that proves who's good at Majiks, called tournaments. But no YouTuber has time for that, fucking AIDS. No way, lads! They've only got time to play in the Cocaine's Open or in the Labia Championships on a Tuesday or in the Bonglaration, safe space, only girls can play shit. Those are the real tournaments. You want to play in the Pro Tour? Get fucked. I ain't got time to listen to whatever gibberish you're thinking about telling me. Fucking idiots. So, runaway growth, always bollocks. So that's out of here. Return all... This is it, right? These are the only 2. Return all permanents. This is also useless dog shit. This has been really good. Yeah, this is bollocks. This is generic, but what else can we play, Lance? Anyone got any ideas? Anybody got anything that could really tweak on my bollocks? This guy? Is that a good land? I mean, I don't think I'm ever short for a land. So let's type return all and see what we get. When this enters a battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, return all permanents to their owner's hand, except for giant whiz-bangs and lands. I mean, the amount of times I need a card like that is quite high. Kamal's Druidic Pubes. I mean, that's a one-shot deal. Like, if I play that, I'm going to cast it for probably 28. And then I would assume my opponent's going to blow up all the peeps, and I'm just going to have nothing left. Which does actually sound like good memeage, if I'm honest, Lance. That does sound like good British memeage. But I think this guy is literally what I'm looking for. I might come around to the memes. I am going to come around to the memes. What are we looking for? Druidic Vow. So, like I said, you play this, I presume, for like 15. You're going to put 10 cards on the field. You're going to mill all your best, all your, countery stuff like this. And then if your opponent does anything afterwards, you're going to die. Anyway, that's fine. We can try it against our friend Beelzy Beebs. And that way, if I lose, I'll say it was just to make somebody feel really good about their bollocks. Right? Because losing is just going to kill all of us. Alright, it's this. I mean, I'm up for playing. I can't do this anymore. I don't know why wizards think nobody has any friends. Why? Why does it do that? I'm going to see if you can choose. So, challenge match. 60 card rebalance. Nope. So, Friendly Brawl still has fucking banned. It has the banned version of the cards. You can't use the fucking decks that you play everyone else with. Every single thing about Wizards and the fucking community and this game and the client and Modo even, I'll shit on that, is such fucking incompetent bollocks. Such incompetent fucking bullshit. I mean, Beelsies, if you're in the chat, I'll play you after this next game. So just so you know, you also have to cut your cards that have alchemy updates. If you do that, then challenge me next. Alright, we're not playing another fucking dweeb. So if you've done that already, we could play. Alright, I'm already losing my buzz, Lance. I did have quite... No! We're not losing my buzz. Before we get out of here, we gotta talk more about the community outrage about Emma Handywags. And what do you guys think about it? Does she deserve her payoff? That she's probably contractually prohibited, well, not prohibited, but she does not. It's not a clause that she is due it. It would probably be Whizbang's discretion to give her probably some menial dog shit money, like 15 G's. Do you think Whizbang should outlay that to stop all of this pussy factory complaining? Or should they say, you've actually breached your contract by talking shit in the... Oh, he died, Lance. He disappeared and died. Never mind. We'll just play regular Lance. Oh, my lord. I don't think I've ever seen so many, like, cut and paste opinions. Whizbangs need to do better. Aren't these the company that have, like, 40 million profits? And isn't the professor a man with, like, fucking 3.9 million additional dollars from his 40,000 that he asked for? Why doesn't he just give her 100 grand and be done with it? Well, I don't think it's up to him to do that, you fucking bitch. Well, what's he going to do with all that extra money? It's up to him, you cheeky bitch. Nah, you guys are fucking dweebs. We're a community. The community gave him 4 million beans, so the community are surely, if they're as outraged as they say, should be lining up to get him to be a fucking meme. Wouldn't you agree, Lance? Of course you would. I'm the best in the world at Magix. So I can play Tamio's completion on this, and this won't work anymore. Which, I don't know about you, is fucking good memes. That's also good. But this is definitely what we're going to try. Ugh, lovely Magix. Lovely Magix. Hopefully he can't get rid of this. If he can, you know, what can you do? Except complain, which it doesn't sound like me. Doesn't sound like me, right boys? I'm the least complainy man who ever done did complaints for the memes. Or something. Day of Judgment. Cross and Grip sounds more like my jams. And we shall ditch. I mean, I don't want to put all of his cards back in his hand anymore. I think Rebuke has to go now. So I can't remember who recommended me play this. But well done. You've absolutely broke the meta, boys. You've absolutely broken the meta again, Lance. We all thought I was just the best in the world at Magics, but I'm far better than that. Also, I play this deck too much, I think. What other commanders are going to be shits? Let's see. BLZ says, I can play against arseholes all day. The minute I get to play Cheeks, the whole server... Oh, your computer exploded. I'm never going to bother challenging ever again. Let's try one more time. Flood of Tears, Lance. Aren't I good at Magics? Oh no, it's not going to let me put a creature back on the field. That's not as good. But how about this for being good at Magics? So we got to draw a few cards. That's quite good for him. Well, I still think we're doing alright. I still think we're doing fine, Lance.
Those magic pulses beneath our feet.
Those weren't the best draws. Could I have to get something a little bit better? Alright, that's good. Yeah, don't go away. I'll take the 3 cards out. I think I already know what they are because this game is shit. And we'll play. I'll play the fucking Bolus deck. Maybe. Alright, that's really unfortunate that I don't have the mana for that. But whatever, Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana for the land. Ah, that's fucking bullshit. That ain't gonna do shit. I'm really good at Magics. What if he's got a counterspell, Mr. Chinks? Well, he's tapped out now, so we're definitely gonna easy GG's it. We're definitely gonna easy GG's XD's, as they say on the tubes. And I don't want to hear anything in between. EZGG's, XD's, Quack W's, Monkapews. I'm vaping all day, and then I'm going to take a bump of coffee, and then my knee won't be able to stop bouncing around. That sounds like a good Magic the Gathering boy to me. Does it not you, Lights? Of course it does. Fucking beautiful stuff. Is there a problem with something? Everyone can hear me, right? What am I doing? Everyone can hear and see that I'm the best in the world still. Isn't that true, Lance? Alright, so we need 4 permanents on the field. What do you think it should be? Teferi or Tamio? I think Tamio, considering there's fucking Time Walk in the grave.
I would like to ask about any lunar anomalies you have experienced. No tails should be discarded.
Okay, so is this actually... Is this actually like a full infinite AIDS bow?
Rich soil grows mighty forests.
Is this the full infinite AIDS bows, Lance? Alright, Mark says everything's fine. Because the chat dipped down to 5 Lance. Imagine only 5 Lance listening to Dr. Cheeks be the best in the world. Sounds crazy.
Let's make this.
But I'm glad everyone's here.
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
So, discard a card. We'll discard this. Okay. If I play that, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's enough. I still need to play Flood of Tears if I'm not in a position to win. That's not the best. That's not the best, lads. Alright. Okay, okay. Oh my god, we're gonna break the matter, boys.
Seek and find.
Hold those dicks. You just weren't holding your dicks properly, boys.
Ideas, like seconds, are fleeting.
Okay, I don't think I can play anything else except this. Alright, what do I want for free? Coma, I guess, is the most expensive. Oh, but Tamio does let me grab Time Wank again. Alright, we'll do that.
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
Okay,
I
boys.
learned much from my ancestors.
Basically, he's got to beat me this time, this turn, or we're going to easily do the memes. That seems like a bad first card. But what do I know, Lance? Okay, that seems like he's dead on board. He's not dead, you fucking twat! Is he not, Lance? Am I not the greatest Magic the Gathering lad ever? Unbelievable scenes. So, look for... I mean, I don't know
Let me aid your
how
research.
I'm not going to win from here. But I have been known to fuck it all up, or to look beyond an infinite combo. Okay, okay, okay. We'll start with old Nistits.
bind us all.
There's 43 cards left. That should be quite a lot. I should have played Scoot Swarm. That's a mistake. That's a mistake, Lance.
The land shall conquer you.
What does this do? Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land. There's no need. Alright, we need... I mean, I don't know. Oh, I can just get Time Wank back again. See, I'm good, lads. I'm good at this game, I swear. I've been trying really hard to be the best in the world. And I'm super glad you all appreciate that I've managed to do it. So we're going to have 1 million Scoot lads. I guarantee.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
1 million Scootle boys. So. Glasspool Mimic. Have a copy of this old bitch. And now we start playing lands like our fucking mum had massive tits. Hopefully it doesn't blow up the computer. I'll accept if anybody doesn't want to watch this again. Because it is quite repetitive bollocks, isn't it, lands?
Harness the elements.
Oh, I could Sublime Epiphany and create a copy of something else. But I think we need all the lands that we can land. So I need 25 tokens. I mean, it's definitely going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Mark Lehman says, Legs VD broke a Demeter with 5 colors. Maybe the lands have deserted for him. Deserted what? If Cheeks wins this, he's on the level of Huey Jens. I mean, I'm surpassed that guy. Luis Polanco says, Legs has a 99% win rate, but somehow can't qualify for a Pro... Not even Pro Tour. Don't sell anybody too short. He can't even qualify for an FNM properly. That's how good at Magics he is. That is how unbelievably good at Magic the Gathering the boy is. I think, yeah, there's no way I'm not making it. The only way I'm going to lose is if I get that weird timeout bullshit again. But this is going to be fine. I'll play a different deck against Beals, just so we get to see something else. Okay, let's... Thirsty boys. So we want all the lands that we have, which is, yeah, that's just way more than enough. So we'll get the land here. We'll zero, what's his face? Squeaky McShits. Zero Ren, and that should be like another 50 tokens. And then we'll do 50 damage, and then we'll pop a champagne cork, because we want a game of Magics on the tubes. And that makes me absolutely fucking fundamentally the best in the world of Magics. Hopefully we get to draw a Ruin Crab as well. No. Timing him out even though he hasn't done anything wrong. Good game design, boys. Okay, I mean that's it, right? There's no point fucking around anymore. Oh, Alrund's a shit. I should have played the land, then we could have had another turn. Never mind, Lance. Alright, let's break a demeter. Top 5 plays of the 8s. But not as good as Emma Skywank's top decking a blow up all the peeps or some shit. No way. That takes premium skills. Just like every YouTuber is somehow the best player who ever lived. Every time. It's an absolute fucking... I don't even know what. At first I thought it was unbelievable, but now I just know that it's basic. Being on the tubes just naturally makes you the best in the world. Oh, Lance, has the game blown up? Has the game blown up, boys? I don't know about you, but I love Majiks. And if there's one thing I can be sure, it's classic Magic the Gathering. I don't think the game has blown up. I think it's just struggling to make 325 Scoot Swarms. But who knows what? You know I can't concede, because then I would lose. Even though I've technically won, if I concede, then everybody will immediately unsub and start saying CGB is the best in the world and not me. And we can't have that. We just can't have that, boys. Alright, 20 cards left in the grave, but we drew another take an extra turn, so we are absolutely incapable of being beaten. Good stuff, boys. I love Magic. It's fucking the best. It's the best game in the history of the world. And nobody is better than me. Never mind that I could barely win a Friday night Majiks. I win a Wednesday evening arena bullshit. That makes me full cocaine's grade. What a fun time we are having, lads. Alright. The least amount of changes we is the deck that we'll choose. So that's bollocks, that's fine. These are a bit shit. I can't remember that being good. Alright, this only has one change. And it's very different from the deck that we played. So I think this is fine. Everyone in agreement? Of course you are. You guys are absolute lads. So a Seeker's Chariot gets replaced, but it's also shit. Whatever. Just so I know it's the same card. There we go, boys. Easy Majiks. Now, if I lose this game, I'm going to get in a huge tiz and pretend like it was all for the memes. And anybody who's upset about that, I don't know. You're just going to get banned, obviously. You know I love a bannage. Oh, Billy Ban boys. So Harrow, like I say, Harrow's always great. But if this is a mutate deck and it goes right, we might be in troubles. But then if we are, like I always say, and like every YouTube pussy has always said throughout the history of Majiks, if it goes wrong, boys, we'll just edit that bitch out and replace it with a mana screwed opponent where we go 5-1. Beautiful Majiks. Trying to sacrifice 2 lands because I'm just really good. I don't even feel like I need lands. That's how good I am with my Jinx, boys. That makes green and shit, so I think it's take double white. Or is that stupid? Oh, probably was stupid. I think I got mana covered. So, draw 2, and then take a shit. So, how greedy am I going to get? Oh, boys. Classic Magic the Gathering. How greedy is your man Cheeks going to get? Do I play Vanquish's Banner? I think so. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to hope that it doesn't get blocked. Oh, I can only choose one. Oh, you fucking bitch. So, they're all dogs at least. So at least it makes it easy. Okay, lads. Boys. If this gets blapped, everybody in chat owes me 700 pesos. Minimum. He's got a handful of non-lands, evidently. Sell the shits. Doesn't look very useful at the moment. So my Rin is indestructible now, right? Yes. That's pretty good magic, boys. That's pretty good big level brain magics. Still, I think that's manageable. Right, lads? Of course it is. Look at this little merchy boy's face. That is a merchy boy who says, boys,
hey guys, I got this totally under control. I've been out, got my daily walk in. Don't tell my wife it was down to the pub. But I also had a good clean wank, and now I'm filled to the brim with cider, and I'm gonna be really good at my cheeks, because it's my dream job, and I swear I won't fucking cry and leave before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Beautiful memes. Look at the top 7 cards in your library, put a permanent card with 3... I don't think that's that as good as it looked. But never mind a lance. Never mind a lance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay, that's a lot of setup. So what does this do when it mutates? Whenever this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land permanent. Put that card onto the field. Alright, that could get very tricky. But also, we might be able to do the memes. So he could have done it. He would have had 6 power, but I could still kill it because of the dog thing. Which he shouldn't know about, right, Lance? You think this guy's doing the, You think this guy's doing, what's the word? You know, boys, the thing. The thing everybody says that happens if they lose a game of Magics. The things! The snipes! Is he sniping me up, Lance? Or am I just really good at Magics? Okay. Fair dues. Pretty speedy rebuild, if I do say so myself. I guess I'm really good at Magics or some shit. Right, boys. So what would be bad?
Mass manipulation wouldn't be great. Let's see, has he got enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, that's nothing. We'll blast that guy out of his arse. We'll blast that guy out of his anus. Don't you think, boys? A lot of disruption-y cards, but I play most of those. One, two, three, four, 5. He might be thinking about just going for the shits. That's odd. I mean, if he goes for the fight, I'll just make my guy indestructible. Alright, that's fine. Thought he was going to try and slap my boy. You know we can't have any of that AIDS. So how many boys have I got? 1, 2, 3 dogs. So I can't kill this.
I won't let a few thugs threaten this city. I know there's a hero inside you.
This game has been more thinky than I would have thought. Right? This game has been more thinky. We need to get back on track and start talking about Emma Handy's Willy. Because we know it wasn't that impressive. I mean, that's why Bloody is out of Majiks, and Emma Handy Wank is fully embedded in the fabric of Majiks. That's how it all works. I don't know if you knew that, boys, but it's just clean Majiks. It's just clean, beautiful magic. And that's all I can say about that. Alright, Elspeth dies. Probably. But that's not a problem. Don't know what happened there. Okay, no attacks. I mean, the man's fucking cheating. I'm just saying it. If you don't kill Elspeth in that situation, you're cheating. Yeah, sorry, Lance. That's just how it is.
I've made plenty of connections.
So, when this enters the battlefield, look for a creature, I think. Okay, so what do we do here? I guess nothing. I don't know if this is an infinite combo that I can't see, but there's no point attacking. Is there, Lance? Oh, I have to attack. No, this guy has to attack. Okay. I'll pretend like I knew that was definitely what was going to happen. Okay, boys? Add green for each creature you control. Okay. Create a copy of a target non-frog creature. Vizier. Okay, we'll see if this is infinite. So how many dogs we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 dogs. So we can kill anybody with 4 aids.
Try not to give up hope.
Oh, why didn't I sacrifice the fucking dog? Whoops. Does that even work? It would have worked. That was a mistake, Lance. But I don't make mistakes, so we'll just edit this out of the tubes. Isn't that correct, Lance? I'll just edit that out of the tubes. Unbelievable scenes. So we've got 3 dogs. Not quite enough to kill this lad, as it stands. You could go for the mutates. I still think it's super suspicious that Elspeth is sitting here, I got to settle the wreckage, and you go, nah, not attacking. That'll be crazy bollocks. That would be crazy bollocks, Dad. Alright, that's a terrible card. Yeah, just terrible. Okay. Ugh, this isn't a riveting game either, is it, boys? I feel like Magic might be a load of old bollocks. But it couldn't be, right? Because everybody loves Magics. Everybody in the world loves Magic the Gathering. So this is a bad matchup for me compared to my other decks. I can see that. Like, all of this is just easy Magics against Bolus or Tatiova. But against just a bunch of lads, you know, could go either way. Yeah, I got no counter spells, no disruption, no planeswalkers, no discard, no enchantment removals, really. I guess this is how it feels when people play against the old Tatiova deck. Still, I think, well, I'm sure he'll find an answer. He's had so much return target shit stain to opponent's hand that I'm actually getting quite bored of this. But that's only because I'm losing, right, Lance? I mean, if I was winning, then we'll just bang this up on the shits. I'm getting super close to conceding. This is alright, I'm just gonna say he's won. Fair enough. Fair enough, boys. That was fun game of Magic. I'm definitely glad I chose the right deck, and we had a fantastic time, but I lost all ends up, no complaints. That's how it's done. Easy Magics. One game of Bolus, just because, I don't know if you know, but I fucking love that. And then I'm out of here. Last game of this. Oh no! The midweek Magic is play standard. And standard... well, yeah, let's see what it's like. You get a free rare if you win a game. That's what we really play Magic the Gathering for, right? That's why everyone spans the fucking best of one mono aids, so they can get those gold coins, so they can buy cards. Is that right? No, it's because you gotta get to Mythic to show that you're really good at Magics. That's true. Oh, boys. I've played this a few times. Can't say I've been beaten by it, but there's a first time for everything, except Bloody's penis. I mean, that's over. That dream is officially sailed. Officially sailed, Lance. GG's XDs. Alright. Oh, I don't have red. I feel like he's going to blow this up. If he doesn't blow it up, I'm happy. We'll see. We'll see, Lance. I could have done with this in that last game, right, boys? But I guess I just wasn't good enough at my jigs. It's risky to ditch a land, but these are all perfect, so... yeah. It ain't great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mismatch lands. No excuse for that level of fucking dweebery. I love Magic the Gathering, boys. I love Magic the Dweebening.
Look upon my omnipotence.
I also got burnt by flinging that land away. But I love playing Bolus.
Who's that?
What do we lose? Multani and Tristani. So we need 2 mana left over, which means I could play 3. Which...
Miss this.
just this, I suppose. Fair enough. Fair enough. Full mismatch land set. What a brewmeister. I love Magic the Magicaning. It's fucking amazing, lads. Boys, gives me the absolute horn. Don't let me catch you suggesting you fucking baboo babby babababs or some fucking bollocks. You fucking tots.
Your persistence is charming.
See? Bolus is far too good at magics.
I'll take what is mine.
When people start screaming, I know I'm on track. This'll be easy.
Probably didn't need that anyway. But it's the mismatch lands. It's the mismatch lands. The true mark of a brewmeister. He can't afford any wobbly lands. So you've got to just be a memer in some other way. Isn't that right, lads? Of course it is. Don't even begin to suggest or pretend anything else could be going on. Unbelievable scenes.
I can break this.
Oh my god, not my old pal Questy, boys. Unbelievable magics.
This is gonna hurt.
Alright. I think I can't lose this game from here. But then, you know, I'm the best in the world. That last game, I was playing doggos for the memes. That's my excuse. Easy. I just bypassed all of the memeage. Yeah, we'll play 2 games of standard to bring me back down to the mortal realm where I lose all my games to mono white. Just tiresome shite. Agreed, Lance. Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Draw a card, have Bolus exile it, good stuff. It was a land.
You're going down. Today's my lucky day.
I am cosmic. Let's play a little game.
Alright, let's get out of this as quick as possible. I say that as I start faffing around. Teferi counter control is so annoying, it drives me crazy. Well, everybody loved that. Everybody loved whatever that was. Alright, that's unfortunate, but what can you do? We got answers, Lance. We'll get there. Don't you worry. See? What'd I fucking say? I'm really good at magics.
Whatever. Figure it out on your own. Sit back and watch it burn.
Listen, please, no, you won't be hitting those.
Alright. Good, solid, one-sided, beat-down Magic the Gathering. That is exactly the kind of shit that we like to slap on the tubes. Isn't it, boys? You absolute fucking dweebs. You absolute fucking dweebs. Alright, 1 or 2 games of standard. Just to bring me down to how fucking AIDS this game is. And don't get confused. Brawl is still shit. But I'm just really good at it. And I can't even imply there's any false modesty. I'm just the best in the world, Lance. There's nothing anyone could do to prove because I won all of my games. How can I be better than that, Lance? Play J8s. I don't want to touch that deck ever again. Ever again, Lance. Sorry, son. You're only there to remind us all of what can happen if you keep your eye off the ball. Alright, I'm going to crowbar in Obnixilis for no reason at all. Except because I've only got one, and I know that Bollockbuster is dog shit. Alright, it's the deck that I always play in Standard, because I'm really good at Magiques. And if there's one thing I can just fucking bank on, it's that we've got to chop off our willies. Right, boys? Unbelievable. Vice Admiral Gene says, honestly, to see you get anything other than 5-colored weebs is amazing. I have got a lot fewer Golos opponents, but I concede to them on sight, so it doesn't matter. Those decks are just impossible to beat. And by impossible, I mean, you know, you can do it if your legs, obviously, or anyone else who feels like editing it all out. But the fact they have access to every color sweeper just makes it gibberish. Every artifact removal. Basically, what I'm saying is they have everything. Alright, we've got to draw a land and we'll be fine. And by fine, I mean, who knows what will happen. I mean, I look at this. None of these cards I want to play. The only reason I play this deck is because I can crowbar in Tybalt. And even then, like, my opponents make the game 8s. You like to gotta blame someone. Well, that's Magiques, isn't it? Squeaks, you fucking dweeb. So, I think I'm sacrificing this for a token. Alright, that's a good draw. Isn't it, Lance? I'm sure you'll all agree that that's true. So I can play this for some beats. I'm sacrificing this at the end step. There's no way I'm doing anything else. I don't care what he plays. That's fine. We're binding the token, perhaps. Okay, that's a surprise. I mean, people's dedication to play lifelink cats against me is literally relentless. Relentless. Fucking anything to do with lifelink, stick your dick right in your own fucking thumbhole and rub-a-dub-dubs, quack W's. Maybe I should have killed this, but who the fuck cares? How many times am I going to play lifelink? How many times am I going to play lifelink cats on Magic the Gathering Arena in any format, in any fucking game, in any world, in anything? I have the world's fucking biggest dick dong bollocks for homing missile guaranteed. Cheeks is playing lifelink cats. Doesn't matter what fucking... Just doesn't matter what the fuck's going on. It's lifelink cats, and that's the end of the mystery. This is just not... I don't know. This is shit. This is just shit. Standard is shit. Alchemy is shit. Historic is shit. Explorer is so shit. We've already banned the 2 most AIDS decks straight off the bat. But boys, isn't Magic the Gathering the best game in the world? Of course it is. Of course it is. He shouldn't have done that. But that's, you know, Magics and such. Okay, not the best. So he can win with an infinite combo. I think. What do you need? Helios? No, you just need a way to gain life. So we'll see if he has it. You need a creature that makes other boys. Right? And even then I play Blow Up All the Peeps. Oh my lord, what an aggressive idiot. Just lost one of his life gain shits, and then now he's just fucked. That was good Magics, boys. Good Magics for all of us. Good, clean Magics all the way around. Righteous Valkyrie. Well, isn't that a shitty bitch? Excellent stuff. Alright, let's see if that 10 minutes or whatever it was worth whatever I get. I'm gonna guess, lads, that it isn't. I'm gonna guess, boys, that it won't be that great. Hold those dicks. Hold those dicks for a fucking Michael Jordan slam dunk this shit in the bin. Straight in the fucking bin. Slam it, lads. We are slamming that shit in the bin. Tug says, you still never really built the unplayed rare bucket bag. Oh, I've done that like 5 times. The one where you plop as many rares that you've never played in the deck. Oh, I don't know if you've just missed it, but we've done that multiple times. I haven't done it in a long time because every game I play is against lifelink tags, lifelink cunts. And it's just all the same. You get mana screwed, your opponent is a 1-mana deck, it just fucking AIDS. Yeah, so we slowed down on it. But I have done that multiple times. Multiple times. Alright, I'm guessing this guy's playing Esper Control. He's called Slow MTG, so I guess he's got a YouTube channel. So we are... Oh my lord, look how good this guy is at Magics, boys. He had a look and said, sacrifice my land and give away what I'm playing? Excuse you? I'm really good at Magics. And that is not what we do in a best of 1 format for free cards played in a fucking just an absolute AIDS factory of what is even a joke of a format to begin with. So, get good, son. It's not like I'm playing werewolves, right? No, boys. He's just hammering me with the skills. I am bamboozled. I've no idea how I'm gonna get out of these memes. He's having a look at my baguette. I wonder if he's trying to blow up my lance. Is that what's going on? He's just doing fuck all, lads. I can get behind to do fuck all. Alright, just draw the same cards over and over again. That's why I love Commander, because it's definitely 1% better than this AIDS. 1%. Lads. So no plays till turn 4. What do you think? A Seeker's Chariot sounds good. A Seeker's Chariot sounds like a bit of a meaningless card if you ask your boy Cheeks. Alright, Toski's could be alright for next turn, we'll see. We'll see, you fucking dweebs. But yeah, again, I talk too much Magic now when we play this. It's like I've just exhausted all avenues of everything. And now that it's get even more AIDS, how do you go from 5th gear into 9th gear when it comes to talking about how AIDS Magic is? It's impossible. But I am very, very much looking forward to seeing the resolution. Oh my lord, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 manas. But I fucking love 7 manas.
Trickery is just a okay.
I love 7 beautiful British manas, lads. Boys. Dudes. Yeah, the Emma Handy thing, I am very interested to see the resolution. Because if you badmouth your company, talk about your own contract and other people's contracts, how much trouble are you going to get in? Are you going to get fired? Or are the community going to fully pull their cock and balls out to save you from the Majiks? Nice 3 for 1. I'll take that deal. I will take that deal, ladies and aides. That's good. We are bubbling along nicely. What's up with the Emma thing? She... what did she do? She... didn't get her Rivals League contract paid up when she left, and is talking about it as though it's a huge tragedy because Eric Froelic's contract was paid out, and I can't remember the guy's first name, but his second name is Kvartek. Chris Kvartek. Chris Kvartek's name was paid out. Contract, sorry, was paid out as well. Alright, we'll hold on to everything here. And she was saying, why did they get their money and I didn't? And she said she went to Wizards and asked why, and they said, we're not talking to you about other people's confidential number wanks. And instead of just being like, alright, I guess there's some reason behind it, she went on the tubes, on Twitter, and was like, guys, I'm feeling so sad. Look at the misogyny and how anti-trans whiz boys are. Whiz boys are so anti-trans, guys. And you just think, yeah, if ever there was a company that was anti-trans, it was Magic the Gathering. Right, boys? I've never seen such a hostile environment to talentless losers who are just equipped with all manner of sexual gizmos. I love the idea of my girls having a fucking fat swinging dick. That's why I play Magic the Gathering, boys. It's the best game in the world for that kind of shit. But this thing, never mind, I don't know how many years you must have heard me on my bloody soapbox talking about nepotism and racism, and you don't hear a fucking peep from anybody. From the top guys all the way down to your 5-hand 1 legs VD shit stains. You don't hear a peep from anyone. Emma Handy doesn't get a contract bonus that I'm guessing she's not entitled to, otherwise the fucking legal team at a company the size of Hasbro or Whizbangs would have paid it. I honestly have never seen so many recognizable pussies in the replies being like, oh, this is unacceptable. Wizards do better. Do better, Wizards. I'm Aidsodian and I'm also alias V AIDS. And Wizards have got to do better. Can't they give Emma Handjob just more money? And you think they put her in the fucking Rivals League for free. She didn't qualify for that shit. They put her on the Pro Tour. She didn't qualify for that, AIDS? How much extra cash is that, you pussies? Oh, she got those games because, not because she's a trans, because Wizards clearly hate trans. Just like they, hate, what's her name? Autumn Bachette, who, led bullying campaigns but never got in any trouble. Yeah, Squeaks. I mean, talk more like that, and you're probably gonna get in trouble yourself, Squeaky boy. Old man Snow Squeaks. What an absolute beauty. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if Whizbangs make one of 3 things. Number 1, say nothing. And do nothing, and all of these absolutely outraged pussies will also do nothing, and then eventually pipe down. Number 2, will Whizbang say, we've seen the community response to something that's come out recently, and we see that we have to do better in the community, and we're giving Emma Handywanks $100,000 for facial reconstruction so she can really look like a sexy bitch. Ha ha ha! And some HRT on top to show that we're really the good guys. But obviously that $100,000 it was earmarked for the Ukraine relief fund. But fuck those guys, right? We don't ever see anybody in the Whizbangs community mention that fucking hellscape of a country that's being literally shelled to shit every fucking 5 minutes. Fuck those guys. Everybody's done all they can to help Ukraine by doing hashtag BLM, hashtag Ukraine, and never saying another word about it. Isn't that fucking beautiful, Lance? But this Emma Handywanks thing, it's just, like I said, how many years have I talked about nepotism and racism here? How many times? Nothing. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Or, so we'll get to the number 2 thing, which is give her a load of money for nothing. Or number 3, say, hey Emma, you've breached your contract by talking about personal shit and disparaging Whizbangs, so good luck in all your future endeavors. I'm sure you'll get a job as prestigious as this in a third-party company that doesn't seem absolutely infatuated with people who are chopping their cocks off left and right. Also, Ellie of the Vale, very suspicious big mouth on this one. Who else? David Williams came out with something that he said Whizbangs are racist cunts. They wouldn't give me my commentary asking fee, and then they gave it to some white lads. I mean, that sounds like actual direct levels of racism and bias. Actually, David Williams is a shit commentator, and even though he's like a millionaire and kind of charismatic, he didn't chop his cock off cheek, so what do you expect? I mean, Squeaks has got it right again, Lance. He's got it right again. Alright, let's see. Everybody, we're on the free throw line. We're just casually dribbling the ball from left to right. How quickly can we charge in for the slam dunk? Slam dunk this right in the bin. Slam that shit in the bin. Fucking blitz the backboard with how much I'm never playing this card. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. So if you have Twitter, I would recommend just read it. Obviously, don't engage with these fucking morons. It's everybody you've ever seen do some cosplay shit or a pussy Sesame Street Commander show. Everybody is on Emma Handywank's side because that's just how Wizards is. Not Wizards. That's how the community is. the full hive mind cannot stray from the pack or they'll fucking eat you alive. If Alias AIDS came out and said, guys, it was probably written in her contract because she didn't qualify for the MPL that she won't be paid out if she moves on. And by moved on, she got a much better job in that same company. But still, I want that extra cash. Free Pro Tour invites. Free Rivals League places. Free job in the design team despite, as far as I know, never working on a design game before. But still willing to piss all over Wizard's face with her little penis. That's just good magic, lads. Nothing. I don't care generally what goes on. I just love talking about it because it's interesting. I actually feel like I would be positively invested if Wizards fired her. I feel like that's what you deserve. You breach your contract, that's what happens, Lance. If I went to work with my dick out, I'd probably get in trouble. Boys, I've never even seen this AIDS. Choose up to 2 target creature cards in your grave. An opponent chooses 1. Return that card to your hand. Return the other one to the field. It gains haste, but then exile it. Sounds bollocks. Alright. Old New Capena. I feel like I've got all the cards I would ever play from this anyway. So apart from the lands, everything's shit. Yeah, fucking bollocks. Yeah, lands. That's all I need. Thanks, whizbangs. Straight in the bin. Good stuff. Alright, boys. I hope if you didn't know about the old Emma Handjobs story, now you know. And you can form your own ideas on whether truly it's misogyny that's keeping Emma Handywanks down. Not originally pro-trans bullshit that gave her every opportunity under the sun. Or you can say, boys, I'm just here to play cards. I couldn't give fucking 2 shits about any of that. That's why I'm not on Twitter and I watch Dr. Cheeks just so he can go 5-1 with Tatiova and I can feel like he's the best in the world at magics. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but apart from that game against Beelzy Boys, which we'll just edit out because, you know, I was playing doggos and it was all fucking for the memes, I won every single game. Let's get untapped, untracked GG's up. Hello, guys. I don't always bring up the results because they don't make any sense because my decks are shit. But, okay, sweet. I'll show this one because I actually won all my games for real this time. Fucking believable, you fucking weirdy pussy boys. Lads, I fucking love streaming magics. I love talking shit and I will fart in anyone's eyes. I hope you had a good time, but you probably didn't and I can't help that. Until next time, we'll keep our eyes on this developing situation to see if Wizards actually come through with a couple of wheelbarrows of cash for the girl Emma. Until next time, lads, fucking peace!